All right. What's up, everyone? I hope everyone's doing well. I wanted to come on here to share with you um, the reading that I did last night. There was many characters in this situation, even children. There were some innocent bystanders who were basically on the sidelines watching everything, witnessing everything as well. So the main characters here are the Queen of Wands reversed, the King of Wands reversed, then we have the Empress in reverse, and then we have the Queen of Swords upright. Okay, those are the main characters there. Then we have, I believe, three children. One's a little older, who was basically placed in the middle of all this freaking garbage that's going on, So many heavy burdens on that child. The fact that he or she has witnessed all of the crap that's been going on and cannot speak up, okay, because of fear. Fear of what's going to happen, fear probably of, I don't know, of abuse from his mother and whoever she invites into her home, because this Queen of Wands reverse is a very selfish bitch. Okay, she's a whore. She uses men for everything that they have. She's a lot older now, though. Okay, I guess she's done this in her entire life. Now, this woman is used to getting what she wants. However, she didn't end up getting exactly what she wanted, which was the King of Wands reverse. Mind you, they are the perfect match for each other because they're both in reverse and they're both fire signs. Okay, so yes, those are the court couples right there. Then we have the Queen of Swords, which was basically a bystander. I believe that I don't think they were friends. The Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands reverse, because you can tell that she just didn't really care for her. She just had to be around her. So I'm assuming this was a work situation. They had to deal with each other on that basis. However, she couldn't stand her. Okay. Um, then we have the Empress reversed, which is the younger slut. She's the spoiled brat that was basically born into the money and, was used to material things, used to handbags and shoes and all this bullshit. You know how they do it. So basically, she ended up taking the King of Wands reversed from the Queen of Wands reversed. The Queen of Wands reversed, though, she had a lot of karma built up, probably even before she came to this planet, because let me get to the gist of it. She ended up dying. Okay. Um, two towers created by the divine, and she still didn't learn her lesson. She was still chasing the dude while her kids were being neglected and her kids were being abused, and many different people were in this whole situation when that was totally unnecessary. If she would have done her job as a mother, watched her children, and not focused on that man, then she would have still basically been alive, and the kids would have been in a more stable state of mind, a more stable environment, and that's not what happened. Um, then, of course, she ends up being extremely bitter, extremely jaded, because of all the things that men have done, which she has created herself because she had no self-respect or self-esteem. Um, she had the money to do and live the life that she wanted to. However, she wanted things when she wanted them and how she wanted them. And if she didn't get them, she was extremely just straight bitch. So to have to live like that all the time, it's miserable, and I guess God ended up taking her out of her misery. That's the end of the story, though, okay? Because in between all that, there is so much drama between these two women, okay? Now, mind you, the Queen of Swords was basically an innocent bystander. Yet the King of Wands did try and flirt with her, but she kind of like blew him off, you know? She's like, please, who the hell does this guy think he is? And she wasn't having it. And of course, his little fucking ego gets hurt, so he moves on to the next one. That's just the way how he moves. However, the Queen of Swords upright ultimately ended up being like the whistleblower, telling the true victim in all this what the hell was going on, and just so that she can clear her conscience, because a lot of bad things have taken place between all that, and she didn't want that on her conscience. You know, not just that, the kids were involved. She didn't want to see any more damage being done due to stupidity. You know, she was sick of it. So basically, she ended up calling authorities, and I don't even know what position she played as far as like, I don't know if she was in the military. I don't know if she was in the court system. I don't know if she was a police officer, but she was somebody who did have some type of authority, or she carried herself that way. Okay, she had mad respect for herself. So, um, she didn't want to be involved in all of that. You know, she just saw it. She was there. So, like I said, that's why I am assuming that it was a workplace situation, because why would you be able to witness all that crap when you really don't want to? You know, that wasn't her choice. So, authorities come. There was a night of coins. So I'm assuming that was the police officer that came in and diverted everything, you know, basically fixed it, you know, redirected the whole situation as far as the children went. And the children ended up going with um, the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, which was basically somebody who was not at all involved in the situation until she came along and assisted the kids with their care and their stability and their well-being. Okay, so she's basically stepmom. That's what happened there. Then we have the young one, the young Empress in reverse. So the spoiled brat, you know, da da da. She ended up basically playing the King of Wands in reverse, and continued to be the little whore that she is. So there was no change in her. Nothing bad happened to her though, although, you know, she'll end up accumulating more karma as she lives the way that she does. Okay. Although she did take away the King of Wands from the Queen of Wands in reverse. The King of Wands in reverse ended up lonely, broke, no options at all. And so basically that is his karma for what he's done. Now, I don't necessarily agree with the divine for, you know, taking the mother out of the world, but that's what happened. Um, I honestly think that it should have been the King of Wands in reverse, the one to be silenced, basically, to be voided out of the whole planet because of his doing, because of his interference in people's lives. And you know, because there's more people that are involved in the story too, but last night they were not on the board. But I do know that there was another family who's totally innocent, and another woman and who's also innocent, but yet made out to be um, basically what he was. So a lot of lies, a lot of um, gossip, slander, a lot of bullshit. And the thing is, the Queen of Swords actually believed him at one point, and then ended up realizing that everything that he was saying was a lie. And that's the reason why she stepped up. When she realized, she was like, wait a minute, this guy is a dog ass piece of shit. And you know what? He needs to be told on, because all of this shit is going to continue to go on. And this is messed up. So many families have been, affected by it. So that was basically her choice, which was a good one. It's a very commendable decision that she did. She could have easily fell underneath his trap, his web, and went along and, had sex with him just like everybody else does, and ended up in the same position like the other women. Okay? But she didn't. She stood her ground. She don't like to be disrespected. She does not like to be talked down to. She does not like to be treated like she's a piece of meat. So she's a very respectful, respectable as well woman who deserves to um, excel and end up with all the love that she can possibly ever have in this world. So, Queen of Swords upright. Many blessings to you, whoever you are. Empress in reverse, the young dumb one. Girl, get your shit together, go to school or something. You ain't gotta keep relying on mommy and daddy's money. That's not gonna get you far as your mentality goes and your character. So let's get that straight. And as far as the King of Wands reverse, dude, you have like a little bit of an opportunity to clean your act up. You have a little bit of time to basically fix everything in your life. That way, you can have at least a clear conscience before you die, because you're getting up there in age. All these games and everything is old. It's old news. You know, no matter how young the woman that you think that you're going to end up with, it doesn't matter. You don't even look at women as if they have any type of value anyways, unless they're pretty and young and have money. That's it. And if you're basing your emotions off of stuff like that, dude, what are you calling emotions? Because those aren't emotions. I'm sorry. Those are straight up superficial expectations that come from ego. And you're going to have to grow up one day. And if not, guess what? Oh, yeah, the cycle's going to continue to go on and on and on. Not just this lifetime, but the next lifetime as well. And I don't think you're ever going to get it, because you had someone telling you exactly what was going to be happening, but you failed to listen and claim that you did not believe in God. You did not believe in anything. So, hey, kudos to you. That's your decision. You're grown. But just know that that's your fate. Your fate is basically to be lonely. And like I said, next lifetime, you'll probably do the same thing over and over again, thinking that you're Mr. Mr. Biggs. And ultimately end up lone, shriveled up, and sad. Not even your grandchildren would want to come around you. These types of things that you've done in your life are unacceptable. There's no excuses for them, and that's your karma. Queen of Pentacles, upright. You have such a good heart. The fact that you are giving service to the children that are in need, the children that need someone to be there for them. You're a beautiful soul. God bless you. And you deserve all the love. I don't think that she was married. And if she was, then I don't know where he was, because nobody showed up. So, anyways, you're a very commendable woman, and you deserve absolutely everything beautiful and good in this world, and you will get it. This lifetime, you will. And you've done such a great job on your own You've worked so hard your entire life, you know. You're awesome. Beautiful, beautiful soul. So God bless you. I hope that I addressed all of the characters in this situation because that was the reading. Oh, the children. Oh my gosh. I don't even want to talk about it, but these kids been through so much. They saw so much, so many unnecessary fucking scenarios and situations that their mother and this guy created. And even before that guy, there was many other guys, you know. This Queen of Wands reverse was not somebody that I would associate with at all, honestly. Um, just gross. Very, very gross. Down low, degrading, you know, disgraceful, very uh, scummy type of woman. Okay. That would leave her kids with anybody, basically. You know, that would leave them for days at a time with no food in the refrigerator and don't even check on them, you know? Um, a type of woman that would have many different types of babysitters, male or female, don't even really know them, as long as she can go out and do what she wanted to do, whether it be go to the club, go and fuck, go do drugs, whatever she wanted to do, you know, go make some money from prostitution. That's who she was, and I don't commend her. And like I said, she ended up with the death card. So, and two towers, mind you, before the death card came. So no lesson was learned there. And I honestly have no respect for people like that. So, alrighty. Well, that was the reading. I will come back on and do a reading on camera. Yeah, it was just some deep shit last night. I was like, wow, this is like things that people do and think that they'll be hidden forever. It's just ridiculous, but hey, that's what they do, right? This earth is ruled and just covered with people like that, you guys. And hopefully, if you have anybody going through the same situation, you can give them a little warning, like, hey, you might want to check yourself and you might want to get in line a little bit. You know, you're kind of going out of the lines a little bit. You might want to step back in. And if not, that's your choice, but nothing good is going to come of it. So, anyway, I hope you guys liked my reading. And if you do, give it a thumbs up, please. And I shall return soon. Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. I wanted to address. Have you guys seen so many of the karmic readers who are up on here lately? Oh my God. Um, okay, this is my observation of things. A lot of them are coming on here basically to gossip. Okay. There are many of them who know people who are involved in this situation and they just want to come on here and talk shit, right? Only to speak on something that they have no idea what the hell's going on because they're only hearing the information from one source or many. However, they're unreliable. These sources are not reliable sources. Unless you are getting the information from the true divine feminine, then you should be able to speak up. Until then, you have nothing to say and your words are irrelevant. And that's real talk. Because if you're listening to the King of Wands reversed, the liar, the cheater, the scum of the earth, then you're stupid as he is. You know what I mean? Stupid is as stupid does, right? And that's like the blind leading the fucking blind. I mean, unless you just want a piece of that dick too. Like, you know, that's what I get from it. All these fucking readers want a piece of that too. And they just mad because they ain't got it. And they're over here want to be all up in the mix when they're not in the mix. They think they are. They're not even on the outside. Okay, they're like fucking miles away trying to fucking Oh my gosh. No, just stop it. Find another profession. If you're here really to be up on here and help people heal, then do that. Tell them how you came up out of your struggles and all that, but not because, oh, you've been through so much. I've been through so much. I've been through hell and shit. Okay, and what? What happened? How'd you get out of it? Yeah, because that's the part that you can't fix. That's the part that you can't explain. So that's why you have no right to do that. So anyways, until next time.